Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Game Recognized Game Man GRG Pod. We're back. We are so back. When the last time we was here?
Last week.
Last week on after game one.
So we was
After
here
game
Wednesday or Thursday. One of the two.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. For sure. No, so we got two of them in last week. We got Monday and Thursday or Monday and Wednesday, whichever it was.
I think it was Thursday.
For sure. All right, cool. So we here on Sunday. Start of a new week. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope y'all had a good Sunday. Hope it was restful, relaxful, all that. We almost didn't have an episode. P called. Shout out to P. Everybody thank P. P called. Said, "Hey, bro, we gotta chat. Bro. We gotta chat." So shout out to P. Let's get straight to it, man. Hopefully everybody that seen the game and watched their little film, did what they needed to do. Then came down off of they emotions or whatever the case may be about what they feel about Wemby and Stephon Castle. P, I'm gonna start with you, bro. What did you see in game 2? But I want to know what happened at the end of the game from a coach perspective. What did you see? Because I have my own thoughts on it, but I want to know from your point of view what happened.
What I saw in game 2 is the Spurs. They don't know how to win it yet. They still, and the thing about the Spurs is, right, almost every game in the last 2 series, like in the last 6 games that I'm gonna say 6. In the last 9 games that they've played, they've pretty much had a lead in almost every game. There may be a game or two where they didn't, but like they've been leading a lot of games. And the way that they came out in the first quarter, it was like, okay, cool. Like, feel me? Spurs they're gonna come in, do what they're supposed to do, get a 10, 12-point win. We're gonna go about our business, see you on New York. But then second quarter come around and they flat. Third quarter, they wasn't as flat in the third, you know what I'm saying, but still lost a quarter, I think 28-23. And then the fourth quarter, they turned it back on, came back, cut the lead, and boom. But I just think they need to find that like they have these lapses in their games where the turnovers are killing them, bro. And a lot of their turnovers are live turnovers. Like they don't have dead ball turnovers. They turnovers be over dribbling the gap, trying to make a advanced read off the pick and roll, throwing it to opposite corner when the defender was able to still tag and get back, like trying to split the ball screen. Like they have turnovers that's really just leading to points more so than anything. And I think that's what's killing them. They shot the ball better in game 2. I mean, both teams did. Hey, bro, De'Aaron Fox, he showed up. De'Aaron Fox showed up in game 2, and that's why you bet on your stars. And even Dylan Harper, like he still had a good game. He had a good game late, you know what I'm saying, in game 2. But De'Aaron Fox showed up, and that's what you expect from him. I just think Wemby having 4 shots in the first half is wicked. Like that, like you should take 10 just off of the strength of you 7'5", bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that got to be figured out. But I think that's also a part of those lapses, right? How do we go a whole 24 minutes and Brush shoot 4 times? It's kind of crazy, right? So, end of the game, I mean, I think it was, great setup. You get the ball to your best player in the spot he's comfortable in. He got to rise up and knock it down. Do I think he should have put some pressure on the rim with 7.5 seconds? Sure, but he didn't even get 7.5 seconds because they kind of played, messed around with the ball for a while there and wasted about 2 or 3 seconds that could have been valuable with him actually having it in his hands. But, he got the ball in a good spot. He got off a good shot versus a decent contest. And you got to knock it down. So I think game 3 in New York is about to be the loudest game probably ever in basketball history. I can hear the fans, right? Like Madison Square Garden is about to be screaming. And y'all probably hear it in Maryland and Virginia. We probably gonna hear it down here in the South. Like it's gonna be rocking. Hey, they better get game 3. Because if they go down 3-0, call it. Where they gonna have They're gonna have Melo out there, Clyde Frazier. They gonna have everybody back in the gym, and they gonna have uniforms on. Spike Lee might hit a 3 in game 4 if they go down 3-0, dog. So like it could get bad.
Go ahead, B.
Yeah, I'm glad De'Aaron Fox came out and looked like the player that I've always known him to be, and like what I asked for. I feel like that's why he got brought to San Antonio. Wemby, like you said, Wemby, that's not enough shots at all. Like, not at all. 4 shots is crazy. And 1.5. Now, granted, I have had a conversation with Knicks fans, but they did as they should. Like at halftime, we all saw what Cat said at halftime when he was walking out. We saw what he said. The video was everywhere. Like that was all 4 shots. We seen what Wemby did second half when he actually attempted to shoot the ball. Like it got bad. But I feel like a pivotal shift point for me from what I was watching. Stephon Castle, bro. It was a very key situation. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was either end of the 3rd or early 4th, where they won a big run. Game got close, and like he turned it over carelessly, like two times in a row, and then he tried to draw a foul, and he like flopped in a way, and no call. 4v5 on the other side, got a bucket. That was a pivotal shifting point, and as soon as he got to the bench, Spurs went on like a 12-0 run. Came back in. Things happen. But I feel as though that's kind of to my point of what I said last episode about Mitch. Far as I understand, you have certain guys, like you said last week and just now, P, you got your guys for a reason. Like that's why you pay him. But I feel like a part of being a good coach is reading the room and knowing who's the best guy for this exact situation. Like you can go back to Stephon Castle next game, but tonight not his night. Whereas though you got other guys who's on. So we should go with those guys. Next game, we can go back to the drawing board and have it Castle with his original style of play. Feel me? But yeah, I feel like you said, game 3 is a must. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They go down 3-0, series is pretty much over. It's pretty much over in a lot of people's eyes now for you to lose your first 2 games on the at home for a lot of people. Because I think this is the first time in the finals where a team has lost their first 2 home games in the finals in like over 25 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are viewing it as such. But I think that they have what it takes, though. When I watch them play, it doesn't look like the Knicks are like a way better team than them. The biggest thing that I've been talking about is something that really isn't controllable at the moment. It's experience. And that's okay. And that's something that they're going to have to go through, which is why I feel like within the next few years, with the main core of the guys still being together, once you get experience, I look at the Spurs, the only thing stopping them at this point is experience. Like this roster, when experience comes into play and they have everything, like how we've seen Wemby settling a lot of times, the careless turnovers from Castle and those guys. But like when the experience is there, I feel like that's kind of slows down. And when that slows down, they're not beating themselves. And when they're not beating themselves, I don't really see anybody that's going to beat them in a 7-game series, because we see they are already fighting and going back and forth and clawing with veteran teams that have a lot of great players. So I think once they figure that out, they'll be good. But game 3 is a must. I think they still have a chance to send it to 7, though.
Jay?
For the Spurs, I just think Wemby just got to be aggressive. Like De'Aaron Fox said in the interview, in his press availability, he was like, we need Wemby to shoot. We just asked him to be more aggressive in the second half, and we saw an aggressive Wemby, and he was the best. He can be the best player on the floor. But in this series, Wemby has to be aggressive no matter what. From here on out, all that after the game, I gotta this someone on me. It's no more tomorrow. It's no more tomorrow. It's do or die time now. So you got to show up for your team, show up for your organization, and go get that win. But for the Knicks, bro, Mikal Bridges was on the heater, bro. Mikal Bridges was knocking down shot after shot. He was being that key engine when Brunson and Cat went out. Bridges was the one to uplift that.
Look like McCall in Brooklyn. He looked like McCall in Brooklyn. That's what he looked like. You know how to advocate
Yeah,
about, but
you know, I think even more so. I think he looked like McKell in Phoenix. To me,
when they did go to him at times,
yeah, like that's what to me
McCall
because
in Brooklyn was like he was a guy. He was really just
he was more
doing
on
whatever.
ball. Like in game 2, like everything, a lot of it for him was like true catch and shoot and transition 3, knock it down. Catch and transition 1 dribble.
Game 2, you think so? I think a lot of game 2. I seen a lot of him and OG, a lot of 2-man game between them, and he did catch it on the mid post sometimes, and he gets to that spot where he gets that little mid range fade. You know, like take like 1 or 2 dribbles.
Like, yeah, I just like when he was in Brooklyn, he was a lot on the ball, which you like
right.
every star that goes like whoever you're the best player, get most highest paid in Brooklyn is getting the ball. Like I just
he had like I think a little minute in Brooklyn. What do you have? He had like I remember it was talked about because they said KD always did it. I think Bridges had like 50, 40, 90 splits in Brooklyn at one point. It was
like you just got the ball every time to take whatever shot. I think again, and I said this before the series started, Karl Anthony Towns is playing out of his mind on both ends of the floor. He's playing out of his mind on both ends of the floor. And I said, if Karl Anthony Towns plays out of his mind, the Knicks will have a chance to win this series. And he is proven he's changing the narrative on him. Like honestly, he really is. Because
I think he changed the narrative to what I think what Cat is doing, and I've always been a Cat fan, I still am. But I think what Cat is doing, he's changed the narrative from what it was originally supposed to be, and then it shifted. And now he's kind of going back to that, like how everybody viewed him was like, yeah, you're supposed to be like, if not the best big man in the league, like top 3, top 5 big man in the league. And people kind of started to lose hope on him a little bit, you know, when he went to Minnesota, everything, you know, you kind of started to see how things went out. But
took over, you get
this
traded.
season, this season we see, and I was a big advocate on it, that the Knicks at times it was kind of confusing, whereas though they would sit him a lot. And they didn't let him touch the ball much. And you could see a drastic difference when he was involved in the offense versus when he was just roaming.
Even now, though, he's really like, even in how the games have been playing, his involvement in the offense really hasn't been much. He's just been very.
They've shifted his role, though. They've shifted his role. Yeah. They've shifted his role to be instead of because last year Tibbs had this thing where it was just him. It was him and Jalen just like, hey, take your turn. I'll take my turn. You take your turn. They're actually running sets. And if you realize it, if you notice it, the ball is going through Cat's hands to play make rather than to score. He's looking at it's. I was talking to my uncle about it the other day. It's very Draymond-esque. You having Brunson play a little bit off the ball, and I believe it's Draymond-esque in the sense that like rather than your first look is to shoot the ball or to score the ball or to get to the rack. Your first look is to which one of my guys is coming off the screen. Where am I setting you up at? Now let me get the ball to you and I'll get my look after that. And I'm not saying Draymond-esque in the sense that because you wasn't expecting Draymond to go out there and get 20 a night. You still want Cat to go out there and get 20 a night, but it's different in the sense that I'm no longer looking at it as this is my opportunity to score. I'm looking at it as if I get everybody else involved now my opportunities will come. I can get my cuts in. I can get my off the hey, you drive, you kick. I can get my shots in here and there. And if I do it efficient enough, you will get to your 21 on 8 for 12, couple free throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't look the same that it did when Tibbs was running the show last year.
I said that though. I said about 6-7 games into the playoffs. I think I texted you quote that same thing. I don't remember, but I said Cat facilitating and being a playmaking threat on the floor. That would very much make him one of the best centers in the league. Watching how it looked, like I think since the postseason started, I think Cat ran off like. I think against the Hawks, he averaged like 7 assists that series.
It was 8.
And then the next series, I think he was somewhere around there too. Was like Cat this postseason, his assist numbers.
It was like 6 in the Cavs series.
His numbers have been like very, and I think in the regular season he only averaged like 3.
Now it's back
So
down
it's
lower
like,
a little bit. It's back down to 4 because he had 4 in game 1 and 4 in game 2.
yeah.
But
But
yeah,
like,
I think it's just
how much he averaged? How much he averaged in the
regular season.
every round? No, every round in the postseason
Yeah,
before the final.
four in the Cavs series, 7.5 in the Sixers series, and 6 in the Hawks series.
Yeah. So those first 2 series was I think on the closeout game he had a triple double or something.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So like,
But, like,
when you see him,
Like he's been playing, like I said, he's been playing out of his mind, pretty much for majority of the playoffs. I mean, I think he's had maybe one ish.
He had a few, yeah.
this been
Yeah.
lights out basketball for a month straight.
Maybe a bad game, and I think that was actually the to me personally, the triple double game honestly wasn't that great of a game. He just happened to have a triple double.
Yeah, he
Like,
stuffed the sheet.
yeah.
Have we seen the team? Have we seen a team, as far as like postseason, like be this hot for a month straight?
No, this is what. So now this is what I have to ask you because B, your question is good, but I have to ask this question. I have to go back to the fact that all of y'all picked the Spurs in like 5 and 6 games, and y'all seen what the Knicks was doing. Well, how do y'all feel about y'all predictions? Now, obviously, 5 it's not gonna work. You can still do it in 6, possibly, but you can't drop no more.
What I'm saying, honestly, what I'm saying in particular is kind of back to what Pete said when we first started this conversation about they just don't know how to win it yet. If you watch every game, you watch every series the Knicks have had so far this postseason, they struggle against the Spurs offensively more than any other team. What they were giving everybody 120, 130 a night.
Yeah.
Before this series.
Yeah.
I think the one difference is that the Spurs, they can't put up points. They're not putting up points versus the Knicks. Like, they just aren't putting up points. I think they average. I think I said the last episode where they was only putting double digits. Like, they can't get triple. They can't get into the hundreds versus the Knicks for some reason.
Yeah.
And
I think
that's
it's
a very big thing.
I think another point to that is when I'm watching these games and kind of breaking them down afterwards, like the Knicks don't look intimidated by the Spurs. Like they don't look intimidated by the Spurs or by the moment, right? They look.
I think their shot selection in early in game 1 for like the first maybe 4 or 5 minutes looked a little interesting. To your point, like y'all are trying to figure out how to shoot around Wemby or shoot over the top of Wemby, and then it seems like once they figured that part out. Yeah,
I think that was more.
Once they figured that part out, you could see like they was off and running.
I know you've been seeing me, Cole, talking about that. I think all of y'all should have seen what I had posted about it. With the Jalen Brunson, how the conversations are getting. Whereas though you understand, I understand, and I think Pete, and this is actually against what you say, Pete, and this is how you operate. What Jalen Brunson is doing, this is how people treat Jalen Hurts. And what I mean by that is a team accomplishment overriding the individual's performance to put that individual in certain conversations. Jalen Brunson is shooting 28% from the field the first 2 games. And as they're winning these games, you got people starting to say if he wins the ring, he will be past guys like Kyrie Irving all the time. Like
D-Rose, so and so.
Yeah, it's getting bad, and it's not even like he's out there.
I will say this. I saw that post. That post is very nasty because he's not better than.
Why is nasty though, P?
Because the only one he's not. Now, granted, if the Knicks win this championship, and then you look at that post, to me personally, Derrick Rose needs to step aside. He just didn't do enough. Like the MVP is great, but everybody else up here has that or more.
But that be my thing though. Like when we say it my thing I've always had a problem with in team sports is when trying to compare individuals. The first thing that gets brought up is a team thing every time. Every time.
Whereas though how that team got to that thing though, and like even in this case,
I think the Kyrie conversation in a lot of people's eyes for the simple fact that Kyrie didn't do it on his own. Jalen Brunson don't have no Bron over there. And I ain't saying it's true, but what I'm saying is to a lot of people's point, the point that they're going to try to make is, to your point, B, maybe the performance isn't as good. And it definitely isn't as good as Kyrie's performance in the finals. But when people talk about it and people look at it, they're going to be able to say Jalen Brunson.
You ain't got a Bron. You ain't got a Bron, but you got 4 or 5 guys that can go out there and give you 20.
Like I'll say this: he doesn't have a Bron, and I think Kyrie's is looked at different because I think the championship that LeBron won with Kyrie Irving is probably the most balanced of a duo that you can have in a championship run. Like those two guys' numbers were, like those two guys' numbers were almost identical from a production standpoint, right?
Yeah, we all heard what Steph said multiple times about them last 3 games.
So Kyrie's is more like, no, you didn't do it by yourself, but that clearly don't happen. Like if you're not there.
Kyrie was playing. Kyrie numbers was playing like he could argue he was the best player on the floor.
He really had a case for Finals MVP. Like, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at Brunson, he's not shooting the ball great or playing great, but what Jalen Brunson is doing is when this clock is low at the end of these quarters, at the end of this game, I'm stepping up. Yeah, I've been trash all game. But when they get to the moment, I'm showing up. So that's what's kind of saving him in the sense of, dang, bro, Brunson 7 for 21. But then in the last minute, he hit 4 straight bangers. And it's like, well, Jalen Brunson got 24, 6 and 5. He been no, but he's
like game 2. Game 2, prime example. Like you see how he went crazy game 1 at the end of the game. Game 2, he tried everything in his power to give that game away. He tried everything in his power. And Wemby, now that play is a whole nother thing in itself. I hate. For one,
we're gonna get to it.
But at the end of the day, though, bro, Cat's the most important Nick during this.
I always said, I ain't gonna lie. I always said that it was Cat team. I always said that.
When they win this chip, and everybody says that Jalen Brunson is the king of New York. Jay, is it really Cat?
No.
So
Jalen Brunson is the face of this. When you think of the Knicks, you think of Brunson. You don't think of Cat. I think Cat has played a great role in being a Robin to Jalen Brunson being a Batman. Cat has stepped up in this series a lot, but they don't get here without Brunson. And I feel it. So Cat stepping up in this moment.
I'm about to say, because it's an interesting thing, like I said earlier, how Cat literally haven't been allowed to do that. But that man minutes been limited all year. And then I saw something where it showed something. Basically, it was saying on court, off court, and everything. Basically, it was saying that the Knicks this season, plus minus wise, were at best when it was just Cat on the floor with all of those guys. And then the second best they were was when Cat and Brunson were on the floor together. And then they were at their worst when it was Brunson on the floor without Cat on the floor.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get to this.
The Brunson talks, I'm not gonna lie. The Brunson talks, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to talk about him.
But I ain't gonna lie, we can kill that because I'm not gonna lie. 2028, he won't be the starting point guard for Team USA.
like it gets so nasty. Like off of that run last season.
He won't. I'm sorry.
He's not. But off of that run last
season, I'm sorry. Like he's not.
Off of that run last season. You see how people start talking about Tyrese Halliburton?
If Tyrese Halliburton comes back and plays
no.
I'm saying, but you see how the conversations got from him making last season?
I want to say this though, because now I will say this. If the Knicks win this ring, it'll help him. But what hurt him is not placing some years. But anyway, we can get to that later. Tyrese Halliburton, Cade Cunningham, Tyrese.
No, Anthony Edwards.
Stop it.
Hold on. Stop. Anthony Edwards.
He ain't got no spot.
Devin Booker. No, He actually
No. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell this guy. I'm not gonna tell this guy that he don't have a spot because if he say the name, then I believe him. But no way he's in there over Brunson though.
In 4 years, yeah, he is.
It's because of like you can't lose. Like you cannot not meddling is crazy. That just doesn't. So it's like
that's not in the equation, really.
Like it's just so it's like do I think he'll have a chance? Maybe, but he just doesn't fit. Like he's not a.
He too bald.
I don't know if he's an international player. I think
He's
that's gonna
not.
be his. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be
He's
his.
not.
Can I ask all of y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question?
Kodak.
Hold on. Hey, do this.
I ain't never seen a man. I ain't never seen a man with more technical.
Not with the thumb.
Thumb is insane.
Clock, brother. Clock.
Then you sound
seen a
like
man with more technical difficulties. Hey, I gotta ask y'all though, P. I gotta ask. In 4 years, is Cooper starter?
Is he a starter
now?
Is he a starter out? Is he a starter out there? He's gonna be a 3.
He'll be finishing year 3.
No, he gonna be. I'm saying he going. Yeah, he is, and he gonna be a 3. Like he's gonna be a 3.
Is he a starter?
Like who's the guy you would pick over him?
Say no.
Who you think would start the 3?
Jason Tatum.
You don't think Tatum will start the 4?
No, because Paolo
not an international play.
Paolo Banchero is going to be at the 4.
Yeah, not an international play.
Like Jason Tatum is going to be at the 3, Paolo at the 4, Bam at the 5, and at the.
What's stopping Jaylen Brown from being a starter?
Jaylen Brown won't be on the team. That's what's stopping.
The politics not going to change on that boy. Here's the thing. Let me say this, and we're gonna move because
Jaylen Brown. Listen. Jaylen Brown.
AP Cam Boozer.
I don't want to harp on this.
I was gonna get to them.
I don't want to harp on this train, B, but I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move because I don't want to harp on it.
Okay.
For all the flack that Stephen A. Smith gets, in the way that people hate the things that he says and how he says them and all of that good stuff right there. When he talking to Jaylen Brown, he ain't never lied. People should listen to what he's actually saying to Jaylen Brown rather than the way that he's saying it. When he's telling Jaylen Brown, hey, bro, it's a reason you don't have this, that, and the third. There's a lot that goes into that. And you should wonder why. Jaylen Brown should listen to that. See, Jaylen Brown's problem with Stephen A is he don't like the way that Stephen A is saying the things that he's saying. He probably don't like what Stephen A is saying.
That's always the main problem why somebody don't like something is the way somebody's talking to him.
I don't really think it's about whether he likes it or dislikes it. I genuinely don't think Jaylen Brown cares. Because Jaylen Brown is genuinely.
Oh, you can't say he don't care after all of that. He did.
But that's just who he naturally is, though. He responds to pretty much everything. So I genuinely don't think Jaylen Brown cares because Jaylen Brown is going to maneuver how he chooses to, how he sees fit, whatever comes from what
I ain't saying he's wrong. I ain't saying he's wrong in that. I'm just saying that there are a lot of people that are upset with what Stephen A is saying rather than listening to Stephen A. And I think Jaylen Brown is one of those people. But I do agree with you that Jaylen Brown doesn't care. But I think the overarching consensus is everybody like, oh, Stephen A, shut the hell up. When in reality, people not listening like, hey, bro, there's a reason Jaylen Brown don't have that deal or this deal or that deal or this deal. There's a reason you're not on Team USA. There's a reason for all of these things. And people that don't know or watch or understand who Jaylen Brown the person is, they just think like, oh, Stephen A being that old hating ass dude again. When no, in reality, he's speaking some facts. Y'all just not watching the politics that's playing out around who this guy is.
Yeah, I mean, to finish that team for you, B. I don't think Cooper's a starter. I think he could play his way into a lot of minutes. But I think it's also going to come down to how quickly this rookie class establishes themselves.
I was about to say guys like Cam Boozer.
Yeah.
It depends on how quickly people will progress.
It
Who
depends.
knows? Who knows how? I don't know how y'all feel about him, but who knows how Darius might turn out? You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Darius who?
Players and the way that we're playing, the way that Team USA has to play to win, you have to match a certain level of physicality, a certain size bar, and all of these different things to play. And I don't know, I might be speaking out of turn here, P. I might be wrong about all of this, but I think there is a certain thing that you have to match to play on Team USA. And I don't know if I think Acuff is in that same realm as Brunson, where it's like skillfully you can be on the team, but when we get down to it and we play Team USA and you got to guard some of these foreign, the French point guard or whoever it is, and it's like, yo, that game is going to get real physical. I don't know if on the offensive side of the ball, Jalen Brunson can handle his own. Acuff can handle his own. When you get to the type of defense that you have to play in Team USA basketball, I don't know if they can.
I will say both sides of the ball. I will say both sides of the ball. Genuinely, just my opinion, just how when I watch him. But not even his offense, both sides of the ball. Acuff actually looked bigger than what people say he is.
He is.
And he doesn't like how Brunson, Brunson plays big, like like posting game offense and then defense, like you can see it. Like it's not really like that for Acuff on either side of the ball. Where like he genuinely looks bigger. Either he looks bigger or they're lying about his measurement.
No, Darius Acuff he is a legit. Me and Darius Acuff the same height.
And people saying he's 6 foot, 6'1".
Like Darius Acuff he got good size. But it's also about how do you play? You can play at a certain size that you aren't. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you be on the floor. But I just think it's going to depend a lot on where these guys get drafted to, as far as this class, where they get drafted to, how they're able to quickly develop. Like AJ DeBanster, he'll be there. He'll be in the mix. AJ will be in the mix. Coop will be in the mix. Booz will be in the mix. Darren, maybe. Darren's a maybe. Because Darren's Darren.
With us talking about these teams, kind of just brings me some perspective of going back. Like you see how we saying some of these guys won't be ready, or like the style we play. Kind of takes me back to the fact that Anthony Davis was playing on the team that early.
Well, he was just on the team because at that time in USA basketball, you had to have a college guy on the roster. So you had the full NBA guys, and you had one guy that was freshly coming out of college.
Did he start?
No, who? Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis didn't play a minute on that team. He was just there.
Oh, okay.
He played in the last.
I didn't remember. That's why I asked.
He played in the last 2 minutes when it was 100. But now I think that changed 2016. I think 2016 was the last year that they did that. And so that's different now. Because like now, if that was the case in 24, that would have been who? Who was in that class in 24? Who was in that draft class?
24.
24. Yeah. That was
Coopier.
No, that was the Alex year.
Yeah, that shit was disgusting.
Yeah, that was like, for example,
Brian Richard, Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, Stephon Castle,
yeah.
Right.
Hey, Coop, go ahead and get on the first plane.
So for example, in that draft class, if I'm being honest, at that time, the guy who probably would have been on that team was probably, I would either say Dalton Knecht or Jared McCain. They would have probably been the young guy coming out of college that's hot, that had a great year, like that would have been on that team.
Not Stephon Castle after winning a chip at UConn?
No, because Stephon Castle, it's also like that spot is about how big your name is. Stephon Castle's name wasn't big. He just won a national championship.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? And Stephon Castle didn't get drafted he got drafted for fit.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, so it's about how that last spot when you take Christian Laettner when you take Anthony Davis. Like in 2008, who did we take in 08? We took
What was that Redeem team?
yeah.
Let me
Like
see.
in 2008. Hold on. They took for example, in 2008, when you take Chris Paul, like Chris Paul was only a year into the league. So like when you take a young guy like that, is who are you? You know what I mean? So so no, I think overall that 2018 is gonna be I'm interested to see it. Yeah. I'm interested to see it. I'm interested to see how it all pieced together, bro. Cause we got a new sheriff in town and Eric Spoelstra. He coaches different. He coaches different than Steve Kerr. I'm interested to see how he fills out his staff. I hope he keeps Ty Lue on that staff with him, and I hope Mitch is also a part of that staff. I think those would be two great people. But 2028 is gonna be a sight to see, bro. I got us bring
just so we can finish game 2 right quick. P, I need you to talk about this turnover. And I know you hate doing faults. I know you hate doing that as the coach.
Yeah.
But who is that on?
The Wemby?
Yeah, 3 guard. Yeah, 3 guard. Yeah, 3 guards next to him, man.
Transition.
So the turnover is Wemby's fault. The turnover is Wemby's fault because you push the ball any other time, right? You push the ball any other time, right? And granted, Stephon Castle was running, and if originally he was looking at the ball, like, yo, let's go. But like once he saw you was pushing it up, he like, well, I'm gonna get wide. So, and really throwing the ball to Stephon Castle there, what does it do? What does it do for?
I think he had he had Dylan and Fox next to him.
Well, no, because Cat was on the strong side. Like Cat was on the strong side. So like you get the rebound, you turn, and he didn't even look that way. Like he got the rebound, he turned, he pushed it out, like we gone. But then I think he realized like, oh, I'm gonna just try to quick throw it ahead, see if we can get something quick. Jalen Brunson is a lone defender back here by himself. You know, Mikal could have got back. You know, he was within reason, but the turnovers on Wemby. Because you push the ball any other time, your primary defender is behind you, a step or two behind you. Go put pressure on the rim. It's 12 seconds left. Why are you giving the ball up anyway? Go be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, go be that guy. Like, get it across half. If you want to use the timeout once we get it across half, okay, cool. But to turn it over right there, it's again those things of we talk about those turnovers that they have, and this was a dead ball turnover. And it gave the Knicks another opportunity to win the game, which Jalen Brunson still gave you another shot after missing a free throw. So it's like that's all Wemby on me, on my end. And it's just, again, a young guy who's he's trying to take the moment. He's trying to be about the moment. He's trying to show the passion and the emotion. However, in those moments, you gotta woosah and just go make the play and then let the emotion come out.
I'm with you. That turnover is on Wemby. I want to defend Stephon Castle because I think it's a lot of people that want to blame Stephon Castle but aren't looking at it from the perspective of Stephon Castle, though. I think you gave great analysis as to why is Wemby fault, but I want to defend Stephon Castle so everybody understands what Stephon Castle was doing and probably what was going through the mind of Stephon Castle at that point. P, help me out here. You know, we do this back and forth thing.
Mm-hmm.
P, you playing point guard.
Yeah.
What is your first responsibility from the time you 5 years old, 4 years old, growing up? Fast break, your big man get the ball. What's your first responsibility?
Back to the sideline, call for the outlet.
come back to the sideline, call for the outlet, get the ball from the big man. The tough part about this for Stephon Castle, and let me explain to everybody why Stephon Castle did what he did. Wemby grabs board. Steph looks, said, whoa, let's slow. Wemby looked like he want to push. Steph turns. He's going to go up court. He's still looking like, hey, I'm giving you another chance to give me rock, because what the struggle part about this is for Stephon Castle, and this will come with time. They will learn how to get this together over time. But like P just said, Wemby pushes the ball any other time. The tough part about this is, in Stephon Castle's mind, I got a 7'4" big man who's also cosplays as a guard at different times. I have to figure out at what point he wants to be the big man that's going to outlet the ball to me, and at what point he wants to be the guard that's going to push the ball up the court. So Stephon Castle looks, he wants to get the ball. He realized Wemby doesn't want to give ball up. He gets up court. He gets out wide. He gets up court. He thinks that Wemby is going to keep the ball and push. Wemby decides, for whatever reason, that he's going to give the ball up. Now, I believe they had like 15 seconds left on the clock, right, P? Something like that. It was 15 seconds left on the clock. And the game was tied up. You could have done anything. You could have called the timeout. You could have got up court and called the timeout. I believe that Wemby finally had realized, oh, tie game, 15 seconds left. Let's get the ball up court. Let's call a timeout. And that's when he decided to throw the ball to Stephon Castle.
He panicked.
What? Huh?
He panicked.
You think so?
Wemby panicked because
I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I was going to say he wanted to get the ball up court and call a timeout at that point.
Wemby panicked. Stephon Castle, he didn't even really call for the ball. He just looked at bro. And
I think he was looking to see what he wanted to do.
It almost looked like he gave him so much time where Castle looked at him like twice, kind of bought out. Like
he did. He looked at him. He looked at him, put his hands like this. Then he told Wemby wanted to dribble. He turned to run, and he looked again.
Then Wemby decided to pass it when his head was fully turned and hit him in the back.
Yeah, but the whole bench is yelling at Wemby to throw the ball back to De'Aaron Fox for one. Mitch is actually telling Wemby, let's roll. Like, let's go. You got it. Let's go. We good. Push it. Stephon Castle looked in. Did we get the rebound? Let me look in. Did we get the rebound before we take off? Cool. You got it. Okay. Boom. I see you got it. I'm gone. Wemby panicked.
Too many. It was just too many things.
Wemby
too much in his ear.
But again, that's about and when you're in that moment,
growing up.
You got to grow up. You got to in that moment, you got to grow up. You got to see Jalen Brunson is a sneaky defender. He's right there. Why? OG's all the way back. Cat's on your tail. If you want to throw it,
I feel like anything like how we see it happen all the time. When he got that rebound, he had Fox, Harper, all of them back there, and Cat was right there. Best thing he could have did right there, he could have held it, and then Cat would have started to get back, and he could have gave it to Fox or one of them. Then they could have got to the offense. That was.
But that's the P's point. He's pushing the ball any other possession. That's why Steph is looking
after the rebound. I was just asking, was y'all called a timeout after the rebound? Like,
no, you got to get the ball across. You got to get the ball across.
No, Mitch wasn't going to call a timeout anyway because as a head coach. You got 15 and a half seconds. It's a tie basketball game, and you got the ball, and you can take one shot. We're not calling timeout. Go have a free play. They're not matched up. They can't set their defense up. Let's go play. Now, if we're down 1 or if we're down 2, maybe. If we're down 3, when we get the rebound, don't dribble, then we can call timeout and we can advance. But once you dribble, well, now you got to get it across.
That's why I don't like the push, because of the simple fact of how that game went. And then, like I would say, before that happened, they went on an insane run. And then they went out there and they got that stop. When we got forced on the switch, got a good contest on Brunson. He got that stop. The way the trajectory of the game went those like few minutes before, I feel as though pushing it in that situation was bad. Like, with how they slowly just walked that down. I feel like that was the time where they should have slowed down and let that happen and then get Fox the ball.
No. You can't slow it down there because the Knicks are really good, and the Knicks showed that on the last possession. The Knicks
15 seconds tie game.
But the Knicks are really good when you allow them to set their defense up. If they can go talk to the staff, sit down, put together. This is what we're gonna do. We're trying to force this, force that, and you've already no. You gotta push it because
That's
you
their
have
bread and butter. They want you to. They want you to play them in the half court.
The Spurs had the advantage. We got the stop on Jalen. We have Jalen Brunson, OG back with Stephon Castle, Wemby pushing the ball, Vassell on the weak side, and Champagne on the weak side too. De'Aaron Fox trailing. Carl Anthony Towns is trailing. Push the ball. You have a disgruntled freelance play to go get a quick bucket. Nobody's able to get back, rotate. If they do help in and rotate, y'all fill into y'all spots in y'all lanes. We knocking down wide open shot. But again, I just think Wemby panicked in a moment where, in a sense, it's like, bro, you got the ball. If you want to walk that thing up and size up for 10 seconds and then shoot the ball, do that. But to just throw it basically out of bounds when you see a defender right there, it's one of those moments. Like, I'll put it like this. Joker's not passing that ball. Shea's not passing that ball. Kobe Bryant's not passing that ball. Giannis is not passing that ball. Jason Tatum's not passing that ball. Anthony Edwards is not passing that ball. Devin Booker's not passing that ball. So again, it's like, hey, do you want to be that guy? Or are you really just,
Nah, but the thing is for me about Wemby is like, bro, that OKC series, the way he was dropping them quotes saying like, I'm the best player in the world, and his teammates rocking him saying he the best player in the world. Now's the time to go put his stamp on it right here, right now.
You know that's how. You know what the problem is with that? It's not personal anymore.
It's not.
That was personal.
That's a great point.
You feel like you got slighted on something.
Yeah.
By somebody that you feel like at every turn you've proven to be better at. You've proven internationally, I can get my team to the finals. He couldn't. Then we get to the league. I can beat his team four times out of 5. Okay, they edged us on, I think, what was it, 2 or 3 games? They edged them on having the best record in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But then I can come, like, that was a personal vendetta of, no, I should be. But now you have a series versus a team that there's no, what's the beef?
There's no animosity. There's no
animosity. Like, when I was healthy and played, we beat y'all. When you was healthy and played, y'all won. Then when I didn't play, y'all beat it. Like, so there's no animosity. There's no. He doesn't have a challenge. They're not, and the Knicks aren't pushing any buttons. True. The Knicks are like, we here to.
True, I know one button they can push. Play that cat halftime in front of
best thing I was about to say. Best thing I could say is Wemby maybe saying cat saying he can't fuck with me. That's the best thing I can probably. That's the best thing I could go over.
But him saying that is in this moment is facts. And if we being honest, Wemby may be mentally kind of like, I ain't been able to stop him in 2 games at home.
Yeah.
See, when I say that early though, because they show what numbers look like with Wemby guarding him, and I think he was like 3 for 14 or something like that.
In this series?
Game 1, I think alone, he was like 2 for 10 when he was guarding, because they showed both of them. Cat held Wemby to like 3 for 11, and then Wemby held Cat on the other side to like 2 for 10 or something like that.
Nah, but it's another thing I saw on Twitter. It was like a little while ago earlier today. You know, Wemby's getting blown by 60% of the time when he goes on.
I've seen that too.
And it's like
at this point, I've just learned this. At this point, I've just learned Cat just too quick for centers to guard with him going downhill. At this point, I'm saying he just does that to too many centers.
But you know who's blowing by him though? Realistically, mostly in that stat, OG. OG's caught Wemby on a lot of rotations. And
he did throw his ball.
That shit was crazy.
That was so disrespectful.
Oh my God.
No, that's definitely enough. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give you a 60 ball and we lose last bucket. You launch my ball into the 20th row. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like
They got the ball though, so like I don't know.
It's just more so the disrespect of how
Yeah,
he did it. Like,
I just think Wemby and the Spurs need to take a breather, and they need to say they need to close. They need to close. They haven't closed a game. Game one, they were comfortable. Everybody thought the Spurs was about to win. 10, 12-point
I think
win.
a few of their nail biters against OKC first quarter, they went by like 20 at one point.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying earlier on. Like they get up and then it's like you have to close that. Like aren't just gonna roll over.
Yeah. And then I ain't gonna lie, that last play, I wouldn't mind De'Aaron shot taking that last shot, putting some run pressure, and we'll be following up behind him.
Hey man.
Right. But we got a league full of KDs now. Anyways.
Y'all talking about final MVP? You know who I think the final MVP is right now? I've seen a lot of commotion about that too.
Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, I'm going Cat.
It's really not close.
It's not gonna be Cat. It's not gonna be Cat, but
you don't think he can win it?
Huh?
You don't think he can win it?
If he win it, I think he can win it. They have to win in the Garden though, and he has to have another 2 games just like this in front of his home fans for him to be able to win it. Other than that, I don't see it.
Me personally, I got somebody different.
You got some. You about to say some who? OG? Mikhail?
I think OG is my lead.
I knew you was gonna say OG.
I think OG is my lead for Finals MVP. OG's been consistent, he's been efficient, and he's guarded as well as you can guard on that other end when Mitch Robinson's not in the game.
When
like
who's not in the game? Oh, when Mitch not.
When Mitch is not in the game. OG's been 50, 40, 100. He's been phenomenal. Like, truly, like he attacking the rim, like he don't care that Wemby down there, like he dunking on bruh, like excuse me, take this bump, I'm going up, and then he's guarding, he knocking down the tray ball, like he's like he's playing really good basketball, bro. Like OG is playing extremely good basketball, and he's my lead for Finals MVP.
Yeah, you can't go. Yeah, you can't go. You can't go OG right now. He giving you what? He giving you 17. He giving you 17 with great defense, 3 rebounds, shooting 45 from the field, 40% from 3, 95 from the line. Cat giving you 20. Cat giving you 20, 13, and 4 with 55, 45, 100 splits right now.
Do you think Brunson fourth quarters can propel him into the conversation of being front?
Yeah.
If he continues to play like that. If he continues
Say
to play like
that
that.
again. Say that again, Ty. I can't really hear you.
I was saying, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was saying that do you think Brunson's big fourth quarters in both games can propel him to the Finals MVP? Like if he continues, even if he's
need 2 more of them. He's gonna need 2 more of them.
One game.
Yeah.
I honestly would say if Jalen Brunson, because the thing about Jalen Brunson is though, which he's going to get credit for, is he still is averaging 25, 4, and 4. Now his percentages are terrible,
and they don't give a damn about the patch. They don't care. They don't care what the
25.
Like,
people we 25 is like we watch.
We care what the efficiency look like. They don't care what the efficiency look like. The King of New York averaging 20 plus. I'm just saying. We care that he shot 7 for 25. The King of New York got 20 plus.
He's averaging 29 shots in the first 2 games.
Right. He's averaging 25, 4, and 4 with 2.5.
29 shots a game.
With 2.5 steals a night, and he's closing.
They don't care. They don't care what the efficiency look like.
The
only people that care what the efficiency look like is us.
Like he's
people that's analyzing it, not the people that's handing you the trophy.
Like he's Jalen Brunson stepping up in like key moments that's going like people gonna remember.
I wish we would give somebody with 30, 20, 80.
But B, we know how this go because you hate it the most. I haven't seen somebody that hates the Tyrese Halliburton conversation more than you. I haven't seen somebody that hate the Tyrese. Yeah, exactly. But you know what people was doing You know what people talk about.
I'm always going to
People
feel
talk
this way
about
because I'm consistent with every single one of these. I hate it every single
exactly.
time. I hate it.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They gonna hand. They gonna hand. They don't care
Like
what that.
I watch Halliburton. Like I watch Halliburton go out and give, and I watch Halliburton go out and give niggas 8 points in a game, and everybody was like, that's for the other day, bro. That was.
Yeah, I'm just like again.
As long as Brunson closed or Halliburton hit a game winner, that's all people remember.
Go out and give you 7-8 points all game with like 6 assists, hit you a game winner, best point guard. I'm like,
because it's like when you're watching the whole game though, he's still making a lot of plays that don't lead to the stat sheet. Like Tyrese Halliburton was making a lot of plays that didn't lead to the stat sheet, which is why I think even if they would have won that last year, he should have been the Finals MVP. And I think Jalen Brunson will probably be the Finals MVP this year because it's a lot of moments that's happening in these games that he's making plays that aren't necessarily going to be great in the final stat sheet for the New York Knicks. And even with him shooting bad, he's still finding a way to lead his team to a win.
Yeah.
And we watched Jason Tatum lead his whole team in every statistical category, and they gave it to Jaylen Brown. So,
chill, fine. Dang, chill, fine. I don't want to speak on that.
So that's neither that. That's
that one's a different thing, more so of simple fact because like kind of how I was talking about something else the other day. Their numbers were too close for Jaylen Brown to be playing the defense that he was playing compared to as far as like the assignment that he took.
They wasn't.
I love JV. I love JV.
Tatum was guarding 1 through 5.
They love JV.
Just because you guard 1 through 5 that doesn't mean like I'm going to guard. I'm literally the best guy to guard the best player on the other team right now. Like I'm literally the one slowing him down.
Their numbers wasn't close though. Like they numbers wasn't close.
Well, in terms of what rebounds,
like
a little bit of assists,
every statistical category they
a little bit.
I could have swore they both averaged like around 25 points.
Tatum averaged 30, twin.
They numbers wasn't close. Like it was nasty. That was one of the most nasty.
He didn't average 30, bro.
Like that was one of the most nastiest things I've seen in a while.
We moved too far. We gotta talk about
like,
this,
come on, like get out my ear, get out my ear, bro. Like talking about, man, get out my ear, bro. Tatum in the finals averaged 22, 8, and 7. Talking about he averaged 30. That man averaged 22.
ECF. I don't think ECF. That's me.
Yeah, ECF averaged 30, but the finals still 22, 8, and 7 is a near triple double, and he led them in every single category.
You nasty.
He should have won Finals MVP, bro. That's just the bottom line.
So he gave you a 22. So he gave you a 22.
The closeout game.
So he gave you a 22. Listen. So he gave you a 22, 8, and 7. And Jaylen Brown was guarding the best player. This is exactly what I mean. Their numbers were pretty much similar.
Like they both was guarding him though. Like we gotta stop saying like Jaylen Brown was so like they both was plucking, bro, whole series. Like everybody was plucking.
We're not about to sit here and make it seem like Tatum when he was guarding Luka and when Jaylen Brown was guarding Luka, it was the same.
What was different? It was a turnover and a bad shot. What are you talking about?
Tatum has different priorities on defense for us, bro. He's checking literally. He's switching on everything. So he's playing big. He's checking point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, centers. Jaylen Brown's not necessarily doing that. He was doing that more this year because we needed him to with Tatum out the lineup. But during that run, Tatum was literally doing everything, bro. If it was any other player, they would have won Finals MVP, bro. It's just agendas. We got
Cole.
My boy.
I can't go with the agendas thing. Because I genuinely believe there's a corporate hit out on Jaylen Brown, but I get you.
Yes, and it's so crazy. The one game they lost in the finals was the one game Jaylen Brown pretty much didn't even come to the game. Like that's the one game they lost. I think he had like 9 points.
So I love that. So you saying
Jaylen Brown was actually consistent. His points was like it was actually consistent outside of like both of them. That's what I'm saying. Theirs is pretty close, much closer than I think. Brown averaged 21, Tatum averaged 22,
okay? So
and they both had like a 30 point, and they both had like a 30-point game that increased the average.
And what point do we give if it's close and bro still hasn't surpassed? Why are we giving it to him? Because it's close. Like that doesn't make any sense. If he hasn't surpassed anything, he didn't surpass anything. I think the only thing he surpassed him in was 0.2 points of a block at 0.8 versus 0.6. Like he didn't surpass him in anything, in any totals, in anything.
That man Tatum shot. That man Tatum shot 37, 23.
He shot 38.
38 from the field for the whole series.
He shot 38.
Almost what Jalen Brunson doing right now.
Brown shot 41.
He shot 44. I'm looking at it. Stop lying.
44?
Yeah.
What did he shoot from three? 23? 26?
Yeah.
23? So
We got
he shot
Tatum that whole series almost shot what Jalen Brunson is shooting right now. Coleman, you see how I'm treating Brunson. Tatum almost shot what Brunson is shooting right now.
And he's probably
Brunson is shooting like 35 right now.
That's nice.
I'm just saying. Like they only 3%. Like, hey man.
All right, a few more things before we get out of here. I talked about it last time. I talked about the ticket prices last time we was on here.
boy, I seen
Bro.
that.
Josh Hart, I just saw him talking about that.
We're past the ticket prices at this point. Donald Trump is a terrible person for what he's doing to New York Knicks fans. Having to shut down the whole Manhattan.
Yes.
Having to bring snipers on the roof. Having to have TSA checkpoints to get into the Madison Square Garden. Having to shut down all of New York. Because the president of the United States has decided that he wants to come to the NBA Finals game. I mean,
like, let's really think about this for a second.
It's not just him though. Here's the problem that I have.
No, let's think about this really for a second though, for real though, about like what you just saying, right? In terms of going to the NBA Finals, right? As honestly as possible, Cole, it is 30 teams in the NBA. Name me another team that he would have had to do this for, where the streets were going to be that, where if he didn't take that initiative.
This is my problem with it. I'm genuinely starting to feel bad for Knicks fans, dog. That's why I said I talked about this last week. I feel bad for Knicks fans and I ain't talking about the rich people that's going to the game. I'm talking about genuine fans of basketball. Middle class, lower class people that are genuine fans of basketball. Hold on. That are missing out on experiences that they have that New York is supposed to have because we're shutting down the city. We're shutting down. We're not just gonna price you out of the game. Okay, we priced you out of the game. We talked about the economics of it in the city of it last time. We talked about that last time. Y'all, I understand. Y'all right. But to now, we're gonna shut down the city of New York. Because
is it another basketball team that does for their fans that do what the Knicks do?
Philly.
What you mean? Philly? Okay.
Like everything. No, I'm talking about in terms of everything we're saying. Like we see how these games be looking, and I got friends that are Knicks fans. Where so like he told me to come to Game 3. Like he's been to playoff games. Like he says once you get, because we have the train station. Once you get off train station, you're right in front of MSG. Bro, he's literally said to me, when you get off the train, you better be where you want to be because there is no going nowhere. That's how crazy it look out there. Now, I say that to say, how many things in New York for the finals or for the Knicks do New Yorkers do that is against the law?
That's my point, though. My point is that usually New York City is like, we know our fans is going to be our fans. We know what they're about to do. Because of Donald Trump coming to the game, because of President Trump coming to the game, they have started to put out these mandates. They have started to literally blockade the city because they have to find a way to get him into the game. And I'm not saying I'm saying
so basically what I'm hearing is they finally it's taking Trump coming into the city to have some order.
What? So
would you call it order? What are you trying to say? That these are disorderly people?
Wait, hold on, B.
Yes!
Hold on, B. So you don't like the authentic side of New York riding behind their team?
See, y'all be frying me with that shit.
I'm just asking.
Y'all be frying me with that shit.
That's them. Because
it's like what people be doing with only New Yorkers. It's almost like they got certain laws they don't abide by that everybody else do. Like I'm in Baltimore. I watched us win a championship. I didn't see how things go. Everything I didn't see a lot of things happen, and the things that New Yorkers do, and I say now, granted, I have too many friends that are New York Knicks fans from New York. They have even said it. The way that things operate and the things that they do when it's time to ride with the Knicks, it's very disorderly. Like, and they know it is, but that's only them. And
that's who they are,
bro.
But that's
you can be who you are, but with the extent they take it to, it be insane.
Okay. I got one better for you. You love soccer. You love soccer in those European countries, right? What do it look like over there? What do it look like over there when they playing? When one of their teams is winning? What do it look like when Arsenal is winning? What do it look like when PSG is winning?
Very disorderly.
So my point is this: in America, we are always talking about how we don't have real fans anymore. There aren't real sports fans. People aren't watching sports anymore. People aren't doing this, that, and the third. And so New York is one of the last surviving places where you have these bodies of people that show genuine care and passion for their sports team. Mind you, this is a team that people compared them to the Cowboys the other week. This is a team that haven't won since our parents was alive. So they're having an opportunity to watch their team win. And the president has decided that he's going to come to the game. So we're going to shut the whole thing down.
The only reason I say that, have some like give them some leeway, but have some order, because I see what road this is going now. I see where this is going. Whereas though they're doing so much, like people wouldn't even be surprised when they finally decide to get some order, and it's too far gone and they have no control, and they try to forcefully use force against some of the fans and whatnot, and then some things start to go left, and now it's a narrative. Now New Yorkers are hating. Like, I see where this is going.
I know what road you're trying to go down. You nasty.
Yeah, I'm
gonna move on past that one. I'm gonna move on past that one. I'm gonna move on past that one before this turn into a whole different.
I knew y'all two would catch it. I knew y'all two would catch it.
What do you say? I'm listening. What do you say?
My problem is I'm too radicalized. I didn't went to that HBCU. My brain up here worked too fast for that. I'm gonna move us past that.
I knew you would.
I'm gonna move us past that for the sake of.
But why?
You nasty.
We can talk about it later. He
was trying to get to police.
We can talk about it later.
In body cams and excessive force and all that.
I mean,
moving past that.
Hey, people, the world is sad. People don't like it, but I mean, let's move.
We're moving past that.
No, we good.
Let's just say Spurs winning game 3. Keep it pushing.
I got no choice.
My guy.
Spurs winning game 3.
All right, is that what you claiming? Spurs winning game 3?
Spurs winning game 3.
Yeah, I'll claim it too. I'll go on.
Yeah, I have no choice.
Y'all got a Trump supporter in your midst.
Oh, no, that's nasty. That's disgusting. Oh, my God.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie, man. Shout out to Uncle Donnie.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie. It's great.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie.
Oh wow, boy.
Home Alone.
I want y'all to know.
Hey,
I want y'all to know.
Yeah, bro. Home Alone, WWE, got Wayne out. Hey, bro, shout out to Uncle Donnie, man.
Hey, and you in the right state for it. Let's move forward.
Exactly.
Hey, Kobe.
I hope when you call Uncle Donnie, your
yours.
call go through when something. Yeah.
Y'all funny, bro.
Hey, Kobe, you gotta keep
Y'all remember that
Kobe.
conversation we had? Y'all remember that conversation we had 2 weeks ago? Y'all remember that? Wrong place, wrong time.
No, Cole. Before the pod, when I talk about P's locations,
Hey,
feel me?
Hey, Kobe, you gotta keep cut for us. Don't tell me you ain't not cook one up.
Hold on. I got one though, real quick. I want to get y'all perspective on this. Okay. Steph Curry, shoe deal. What y'all think? How y'all feeling, bro? What y'all think? Steph Curry deal with Ling?
I loved it.
Like, do y'all think is he big enough as a owner, as a player to really have? Can he do? I'll put it like this: can he do with Ling Ning what he did with Under Armour?
Yes.
Are we talking about the? Are we saying is he gonna have success with that particular shoe brand in America? Is this the question?
Yes. That's what I'm asking. Can he, as worldwide as he made Under Armour, can he do that with Ling Ning?
Yes. I look at it the same way, and the person I look at it the same with, and he's not even as big as Curry. Same way I will look at how Nike tried to do Kyrie. If Kyrie would have ended up going somewhere else, it's the player that makes the brand. It's like understand that they're already big brands and everything. It's certain people that are bigger than the brand. I'm sorry. There's certain people that are bigger than the brand. Like not everybody is. Like it's a lot of people like the Jazz, everybody that got
What is Kyrie? What has Kyrie done in his deal to prove that?
Wait.
I just said Curry. I said Kyrie. If he moved, he would put up not good numbers. He wouldn't be doing nothing worldly. Like I said, how Curry is. Curry's way bigger than Kyrie, in my opinion.
Wait.
Curry is the type of person that could.
Do you realize Kyrie Irving had the highest selling shoe at Nike when he was at Nike? You do realize that, right? Like Kyrie Irving had the highest selling item at Nike when he was at Nike. So if anybody could have done it, it was him.
I mean, we can't say that because, like you said, Curry was with Under Armour. It's not like you can say that Nike. It's not like Curry was in Nike with them and Kyrie was having the highest shoe. Like it's not.
Curry was at Nike and he left for a reason.
Yeah, what was the reason?
Because he wasn't a priority, because he wasn't as big as those who were there
at that time.
At that time, so he wasn't as big as the KD,
fast forward to now.
KD, the Bron, the Kobe. Like he wasn't. So he left, which opened a spot, and here comes this kid from Jersey.
Fast forward to now. What player's shoes you think will sell more than Curry? Fast forward to now.
The people that's been selling more than Curry.
John Morant.
They've all been selling more than Curry. Bron, KD, John Morant. Who am I missing?
Well, you know how much them young folks
love Sabrina and Escu. Sabrina. Like,
yeah. So here's my problem. So here's why I say no. Because I think that leaning the brand got the person that is best suited for the job. I don't know that I just don't know that it's possible. And I guess that is determined by what are your goals. So
Curry shoes sell significantly more than Sabrina and Escu. Significantly, it says.
What about the rest of them?
So the next one, I'll look at Ja.
I don't think he selling Ja to him. Ja dropping a new shoe every month.
He said Ja dropping a new shoe every month.
Yeah, Ja's outsell Steph.
He on something different.
Who else?
He got the coldest shoe at Nike right now too, though.
Who else y'all want me to look at?
That would Ja really proved the point for me, honestly. So here's the thing.
Ja got the
Here's why.
hottest thing smoking right.
That's what I'm saying. So here's the problem, bro. Here's the problem. Leaning got the right person for the job. This is just a Nike world, dog. This is a Nike world. So it's not, and I hate that the conversation is going to become, if this doesn't work out in favor of Jay, you stupid. I hate that the conversation is if this doesn't work out, then somehow this is going to be like a fault of Steph Curry, or some people are going to hold this against him, because it's like that's just not the to me, that's not like what the goal should be. The goal shouldn't be that Curry turns Leaning into one of the next hottest brands in America. The goal should just be to reap the benefits of having a Steph Curry on your contract.
See,
I think that's
just
different.
found this. That's what I was talking about. See, like all-time shoe ranking sales, the only people that have sold more shoes than Stephen Curry is LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan. The big three. Anybody else, nobody. That's what I would mean for like a person that's bigger than.
Check that in 10 years, though. Check that in 10 years, and let's see where Ja gets. Because I'm not gonna lie, Ja got the craziest shoe in the game right now, and I don't see them slowing down. Every joint they put out with Ja is another crazy joint, like that the high schoolers love, and that's the one that really matters the most. If the high schooler
how long you think that'll be until another player comes and they have a shoe? Because like you just said about Nike, how Nike is just the brand. How long you think it's gonna be with Ja's a shoe before somebody else comes that they sign as the hot player?
If you I don't think it's about another player. I think it's about the shoe make. The problem is the make of Ja's shoe is much different than everybody else at Nike right now too. Ja got a different shoe than everybody else at Nike. Ja's shoe don't look like the rest of their shoes. Ja's shoes look like they're catered to the audience that Ja Morant had when they gave Ja Morant his shoe.
As a hooper, P, because I never owned either one. As a hooper, how far apart in make is Ja and Kyrie shoes?
Far. They're vastly different. I think Kyrie Irving 2 lows
is his best
shoe. Say it. I know you say it.
Kyrie Irving 2 lows might be the best basketball shoe. It's close. That's like between that.
And that's all I was getting to. We see how Kyrie's shoes sold and how people like the style. And now Kyrie, what they moved on for him. Now we on Ja. What Corp said, it's Nike. Now it's going to be sooner or later somebody else's.
But part of that, and we can censor this or whatever, but part of that is blackballing. Part of that is the true of like Kyrie Irving was at a peak of like Kyrie Irving had shoes rolling out, colorways rolling out, like boom, 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 like they was rolling. And then we all know Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, so on and so forth, whatever, right? And so I think part of that plays a part. Ja almost you got
close.
Close, right? So
see, like that's the crazy thing about like you see how y'all said like we all know Nike is the brand, but that's kind of my point of Steph, right? So I was looking at everything. Steph got the 4th highest selling shoe ever. Average price is the 4th highest. But then you look at all the players. Nike, 65% of the NBA players is Nike. 10% is Adidas. 7% is Jordan. Of course, Michael Jordan himself, that's the exception. And then Puma is 3%, more than Under Armour. Steph was at 2.8% of players that were Under Armours, and he's that high simply off of just him.
Let me ask you this. Is it too late? And this is what I mean by is it too late? There's a reason that Steph Curry has the 4th most highest selling shoe ever in basketball shoes. There's a reason for that. And the reason is 1, because he's Steph Curry, but 2, or because of the way he played the game, but 2, because he was the most transcending player. If not the most transcending player in the last 10 to 15 years. And I mean from the way that the kids watch them play basketball.
So you see,
Am I dragging?
No, he thought you was about to go a step further.
I just want you to finish that. I was gonna
Yeah,
He heard
he
you
was
say
one
10 to
of
15 and he was cool. He thought you was about to go further. He was about to be like,
no.
what?
Hold on. I'm from Virginia. You know who mine is. You
Okay.
know who my transcendent goat is.
I was getting a little worried.
No. You know who my transcendent goat is.
I just want to make sure everything was everything.
No. You know who my transcendent goat is. So this is my point.
To that point though. Stephen Curry also, with him being the fourth highest and having Curry brand, which also helps him having his own brand of shoe helps, but he also didn't have to compete with anybody within that brand. So when you have all the forces of Under Armour pushing only you, like he's literally the only shoe that you can buy at a brand. So by default, he's going to cover way more markets.
Everybody on Under Armour was buying his shoes.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's certain schools that only it can buy his shoe.
Yeah.
So like he kind of had a certain default to the sense of why his numbers fluctuated, because there's a reason he left Nike. Because if you do that at Nike, I don't know.
All right, finishing my question. Is it too late? We know he was one of the most transcendent players of the last 10 to 15 years. Is he still transcending basketball that same way to where he can go to another brand in the same way that he was in 2016, 2017, 2018? Is he still transcending basketball the same way to where he can go to another brand and do the same thing that he did at Under Armour for Li-Ning? And I think that's where the waters get muddy at, because I think people want to see him do that at Li-Ning, but I don't think that's possible, because I think the game has moved in the sense that we all know the greatness of Steph Curry, but Steph Curry took the world by storm at one point. I don't think Steph Curry has the world in his literal palm the same way that he did in 2016 through 2019. I don't think that's the same. So is it too late? Or can he do the same thing?
I wouldn't say it's. Go ahead, Tom.
I think it's more so about the fact brands matter. Whatever, especially in America, brands matter. We just can't deny that fact. So being at the fact he has a Chinese-based brand now, that's gonna mess with his sales, regardless of who he is, just because of the fact for stuff outside of shoe-related reasons, it's just what it is. But his shoe is gonna sell better where it's at than it is here. So I think that's also going to change certain things. Well, I don't think it's going to do that well here unless you generally are a Curry fan, or like he somehow works his way and your team, you know what I'm saying, getting shoes from him, like P was saying when he was on Under Armour. I think that plays a part into it. I don't think, like the general question, I don't think his shoe is going to do better than it did at Under Armour, being at the fact that where it's located now. I think the shoe would do fine where it's at and the market is going to be in. I don't see how it's going to perform here, but I don't think it's about him transcending the game like he did in 2016, 15, whatever you want to say. He stepped on the scene and went crazy. But like, his name is his name. Like, we all know who he is. That plays a part somewhere. I just don't think it matters now, because where we at, we're talking about John Morant. Jason Tatum has a pretty good shoe. Like, there's other players, and Edwards. Like, when their designs get better, those are the players here that the kids are gonna grow up on. So their shoes are gonna start to do better as they get older, and I think that's what really matters, in my opinion.
I'm telling you, and if AJ DeBance to take off, boy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's just the game's different. But for Curry, I don't think it's about shoe sales. I think about the money he get from signing with them. Like, that's
I'll have a follow-up question after this. I think Curry's decision on this was about legacy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was about legacy in the standpoint of, like, Under Armour wouldn't give him what he was asking for. You know, he wanted a building. He wanted a brand. He wanted to have the Michael Jordan, to have the what LeBron is coming. He wanted the lifetime, like, let me be the spokesperson that separates and is the counterpart to the major. And Under Armour's like, we ain't doing that. We ain't got the money for that.
Can I say one thing to y'all about that, about Curry shoes though? Like with this new one, right?
Mhm.
We know how they're in China.
I got a
And
pair.
this shoe thing is about him. Like, it's about how his shoes will sell, right, Cole?
Mhm.
I was looking, like, it says, like, overall throughout for a long time, they wasn't above them. But it says in recent years, Li Ning has sold more in China than Adidas. So, like, if his shoe is going to be over there, prioritized that much, he's going to sell a lot over there. Far as, like you said, it may drop over here, but that's kind of how I always talk about soccer too. People got to understand that there's more to the world than just the U.S.
Right,
Like,
and that's the point of the like for example, Kobe. Like Kobe sold here and there. Bron has sold here and there. KD sells here and there. Jordan obviously sold here and there. Curry sold here when he was Under Armour. He didn't really sell there. And the point
I
of
know
now,
that. Let me see.
and to the point of now, it's like now you have to go there to sell there. Like jersey sales, yeah. But shoe sales, they were still trying to get Kobe's. They were still trying to get KD's, Bron's, Jordans.
And the thing is, the funniest part about them is they don't care about no crossing brands how we do over here. You'll see them, they'll have on a pair of Nike shorts, a pair of Adidas socks with a pair of Jordans. They do not care. Now they don't do that. They don't do that with their designer brands though. They real strict in particular about their designer. But with their athletic gear,
First brands.
What?
Nah,
with their athletic gear, they'll have on some Nike shoes, some Adidas socks, and some Under Armour shorts with a Curry jersey on. Be like, boy, you don't even like his shoes.
Yeah, Curry. Yeah, when he had the world on lock, that was kind of crazy. He was second.
That's what I mean, though. That's why
he was second in America,
late?
only behind Jordan.
And that's what I mean by is it too late? Because in my opinion, if Li Ning would have done this, would have been able to outbid Under Armour at that time, what it would have done for the brand Li Ning at that time, I think would have been.
But I think that's why it'll be good. I think that's why it'll be good for him. He ain't got to worry about it because, like P said, like for him to be over in China, you gotta understand.
Oh yeah, his brand gonna be good.
No, I'm talking about as far as what it was Under Armour and everything. In terms of brand here,
I don't
Under
know.
Armour isn't even. When we say Under Armour is not a top 3 shoe brand here, right?
No,
it is. And basketball,
What is third?
Oh, okay.
Yes, what is third?
In basketball or just period?
Basketball.
Nike, Adidas, Under Armour.
It's fighting.
They had Nike over them and they had Puma over them too right now, as of right now.
Yeah. I'm about to say it's fighting with Puma. It's fighting with
So
Puma.
you go over there, you got a whole nother country with the shoes over here. The fifth best shoe brand over here is gonna have a hard time getting sales over there in China. But now the brand that comes from China is gonna be the vocal point in China. And he's gonna be the shoe brand that is literally the vocal point in that country.
But I still don't think I don't think he's going to sell the top brand though. Like just because he's there. Because I mean, when you look at like when Kyrie Irving left Nike, like Kyrie Irving was the highest selling shoe. He went over there and still never hit the peak. And he has some.
I don't really believe it. The reason I say that is because everything's always sold like that because they have never had somebody like they've never had a player of this status for a leading brand. Like they had to have Nikes and all of that. Like they have a player of that magnitude for a China brand now in China. Like that's why Nike and everybody was over there.
Who?
They haven't never had a player of this magnitude as a like signature signing player. Steph Curry.
Huh?
Who was the player? Y'all can put me on. That's what I'm saying.
Dwayne Wade.
Will Wade.
I never knew that he was signed with Leaning. That's crazy.
He's on his 12th shoe. His 12th one.
He been-
I never,
Way of
I
Wade
never
12
needed
snap.
to lean.
I got a pair of those in my closet right now.
Way of Wade 12s.
Like Dwayne Wade been doing this.
And how much he had shot with them for Wade did a long time ago.
Wade's been with them. He signed with them after he left Jordan after he won the chip. And what was that?
And I ain't saying none of these guys. Are
But that's
studs,
also
but
my
they
point
also
though with
have-
China.
Now,
Like,
I
they
ain't
got
saying none of
China
these guys
now.
are studs,
But-
but they also have Jimmy
Like-
Butler. They have CJ McCollum. They have
Right. So
D'Angelo
but that's
Russell.
what I'm saying though about them having like Nike brand players and everything. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but compared to the United States, China is literally like times 4, times 5 our population.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you got that many more people
But they
over
don't.
there,
Oh,
I
They don't-
mean,
they don't care about. Let me not say that. They care, but it's not a main focal point in their culture and their society.
I look at it like it's like any other brand when something's made and it's like something made in a place versus somebody bringing something over here. The thing that's made in a specific place is normally going to be easier to get access to.
Yeah, that would be
Especially
cool
if
if you
it's
wasn't talking about.
especially if it's
That's
cheap.
cool if you're not
Especially if it's
talking about
cheaper.
China being the manufacturer of everything. No, they're manufacturing
Especially
all
since
of our
I know
Nike.
that
That's why they have it all.
I know
But
the shoes is
easier.
going to be cheap over there.
But listen, easier to get access to still don't mean that you want to buy it. It's easier to get afford here, but we still want to
We
go
was
buy
killing
a
niggas for J's. You don't remember that?
Or still
But
You
we
don't
got
remember
to
that? We was
see.
killing niggas for J's.
Well, we got to see how the shoe model, unless they've already shown it, we got to see how the shoe models look.
I'm just
I ain't
saying,
gonna lie.
like,
I ain't
it's
lie though,
easy
bro.
to get American muscle, but we still want to go
What,
get a
Jay?
Benz.
But I ain't lie though, bro.
AP, I'm taking that American muscle.
Hey, I ain't lie though, bro.
Lying. He
I
lied.
swear I'm not.
Push
I
one of them
swear
other
I'm-
ones.
Anthony Edwards.
You pushed one of them BMWs before.
He lied. Listen, bro. If
Have I?
somebody pull up with a 78 Chevy or a 69, and they pull up with a Porsche or a Benz or B is hopping straight into.
Well,
the
you
app.
know, if you know about cars and you going. That's all I can say.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watch
Man,
Fast and
sounds
Furious, bro. Give me the international.
This nigga said he watched Fast and Furious. Oh my god!
Man, come on, bro.
Be out here trying to be like Dominic Toretto. B said it ain't the driver, it's the car.
my
Or it ain't the car, it's
God.
the driver. B said it ain't the car, it's the driver.
That man said, "I want." Nah, he's funny for that. But,
That boy said, I
hey,
watch.
cool. You got one for us, bro? Before we got here,
I wasn't gonna give y'all one.
I know Pete probably got one. If you don't,
I got something different. I got something different culture wise.
shit.
It's it's summertime, fellas. So we got a little game of this or that cookout edition.
I knew you was. As soon as you said summertime, I knew you was coming with that. Remember we did this one for Thanksgiving?
I do.
I think this one going just more so show the culture that you grew up in wherever state you're in. I mean, at this point,
All right,
based on these decisions.
all right, bet. All right. So for the kids, they can't drink what adults drink. But as a kid, would you rather have the Capri Sun or the Hug Barrels?
At the cookout?
Yeah.
At the cookout? Give me the Hug Barrel.
Capri Sun. I'm sorry.
The cookout, I'm taking the Huggy too, though.
At
Whatever.
the cookout,
I'm taking the Huggy.
We gotta go hug.
At the cookout, I'm taking the Hug. You packing my lunch? Give me the Capri Sun.
You
Cookout, I'm
gotta
taking
go
the Hug.
hug.
The reason why I'm taking the Capri Sun at the cookout is because I'm drinking that early and I'm having the crush during the actual, like, I need that, or the Faygo. I'm having the crush or the Faygo over the Hug at that
Hey Cole, grab the hug. Go ahead and stick the hole right there.
He said Hug for sure.
Hey, we ain't do that. You drink.
Hey, take the teeth. The two
As soon
front
as you
teeth
put it
right
up, the teeth right there, open it straight up. Telling you.
All right, bet. Okay, cool. Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Hamburger for me.
Yeah,
Cheeseburger to be
Give me
exact. Not hamburger.
Oh, a
If
slice
it's
of
no
cheese on my joint.
If it's
too,
no
please.
cheese, I will take a hot dog. But yeah,
All right,
Yeah, I'm
bet.
sorry. Give me a burger, bro. I can't do no.
No dry burgers for me, bro. Throw a slice of cheese on that joint, and if not, I'll take the hot dog.
People at the cookout going burgers, burger and ketchup, no cheese. I like.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Chicken or ribs?
Chicken.
See? No, see? Now, wait. We also have to factor in the person making
Who's
these
on
things
the
matter.
grill though?
Now this is where it matters. Who is cooking the grill? This is
No,
where
no,
it matters.
Who's on the grill?
I got a question. The next one will be something about that. The next one.
Because it
Chicken
depend on
or
who on the
ribs
grill.
depend on who on the grill. If it's the person know they doing, that chicken might come out mighty nice. It might not be too dry. It might be right.
Okay.
But I'll go for the sake of it. I'll go. We can go chicken. Now, is it boneless chicken?
Catch up with me.
Catch a witness. I stack hundreds. I'll blow 50s. I'm a fat. Give me more chicken.
Hey,
Get copyrighted.
AJ, it's the boneless chicken or it's the wing?
Hey, throw them wings on the grill, son.
I was about to say, I don't know who got the boneless chicken at your cookout, but get some out here.
Yeah, you asked that question. Hold on, you asked boneless chicken?
They got everything. They got everything.
No, I ain't no boneless.
Hold on,
I'm telling you, we got it's everything.
We will throw some chicken breasts on the grill.
Like, come on, bro. Hey, P, what they on, P?
We do ours bone in. We do ours bone in.
They must not be certified. We got some breasts on the grill.
I don't eat no chicken breast. I don't eat no chicken breast. I go chicken thigh bone in. I go chicken thigh bone in.
That's
Hey, Bug, tell him something. Bug, tell him something. Bug, tell him get up.
No, wait a minute. Put Bug back up there.
Bro, crazy.
Hey, do you want to get killed tonight, bro? Do you want to die tonight? Do you want to die tonight? This nigga want to die tonight. Hey, boy, this nigga want to die tonight.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, twin. Hey. Well, I send you to Camden Road. You might not make it back, but I know I will.
I ain't want to die tonight. I ain't want to die tonight.
Hey,
what you got next, Jay?
All right, bet. So what's
hey,
more?
Bug, tell him about me. Tell him about me.
Okay, cool. All right, so what's more important, y'all, to the person on the grill? Okay, do they need a towel or do they need the sandals to be certified for you?
I ain't gonna lie. Gotta have a towel. Gotta have a towel on the shoulder. I ain't gonna cat. Gotta go towel on the shoulder. Gotta go towel on the shoulder. Hey, Cole, you know you gotta go towel on the shoulder.
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta have a towel, and you either gotta have a fade with a hat, or you gotta be bald and just sit it up there. Just sit it up there. If you bald,
if you bald, the towel sitting right up there.
Undefeated.
That's when you know they're the real cook. They got that on the shoulder.
Like my pops, he waved up, fade, he throw the fitted on, towel with the finger on. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he get down. He actually tomorrow. We on that tomorrow, actually.
All right, bet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you gotta go towel. Got you.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, bet. Now we're gonna switch it up. Music wise. Before I let you go, or outstanding?
I'm gonna go out.
I ain't gonna lie. New day. It depends on what type of cookout I'm at. Because let me break it down to you like this. I think both of y'all done been to the AUC. Mm-hmm. New day. Before I let go. Ooh! Hey, that joint go crazy. But if I'm with the fam, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got the aunts, the aunties, the OGs, mom, pop, all them. We going outstanding. But New Day cookout, what we having, you gotta play that live from the homecoming joint. You gotta play that.
You know ball, Cole. You know ball. You gotta have that.
Gotta have that new joint, that live from the homecoming joint.
I give you that. He no ball. That's a good one.
That's a great.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Great
there.
point, hey,
That's a
I
good
know a
point
man
there.
like you.
Yeah,
See?
you like that. You like the
No. B got a different answer. How much I would bet?
What you mean?
No, you sitting there like this, like.
I was just sitting there thinking, bro.
leaning like overall. I'm leaning outstanding. Like I'm leaning towards outstanding.
Okay.
But Cole made a really good point.
Nah, Cole did make a good point.
Cole made a very good point.
All right.
I would just sit there thinking because both sides of my I ain't gonna cap, like both sides of my family, it really depends. Like my father's side of the family, that's the type of time it is. Now my mother's side of the family, that's where it gets a little dicey because it's some people that you might think some Caucasian people on my mom's side, P. So it gets a little dicey.
Yeah, smack that ground. Woo!
Hey, bro.
No,
Cole, it only get dicey on my mom's side because there's some people that can get away with being Caucasian on my mom's side. Can't lie. So it's
okay.
That's fair. That's
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Gotta have that before, but gotta have that home that live from the homecoming joint though. That joint is a certified banger.
All right,
Yeah,
certified
for sure.
Next music battle. This one to get like your aunties and them up start dancing. The Cupid Shuffle or the Wobble?
I ain't gonna lie.
Shuffle.
I'm going
Cupid.
Cupid. All right, Cupid Shuffle.
I'm going Cupid. Because it really depend on the age range. Because in reality, bro, you go wobble, grandma and them over there. You gotta keep it a little. You know what I mean, that might be a little too far for grandma and them. I ain't gonna. Grandma and them hear that one.
Hey, grandma and them here wobble. They still find a way. They be stationary with it.
Yeah, they gonna do a little
stationary
with it. They gonna do a little feet joint, but you gotta be careful. You can't play wobble at everybody family.
They be stationary straight hips.
Stationary straight hips is crazy.
All right, bet. Last question. Everybody got something to eat. Now you know us black folks. Man, I need something sweet, man. Last one. Banana pudding or pound cake?
Pound cake. Stop. Pound cake. Easy.
That's not really a.
That ain't really a competition.
Yeah.
Pound cake.
That wasn't even fair to banana pudding. What you just did.
Man, give me three.
That ain't even fair.
Pound cake give a belt.
Guy like me.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, guy like me, I go red velvet over anything.
Yeah, watch out, move around.
Yeah.
Watch out, move.
Put him off. Guys, put him off. I'm not gonna lie, red velvet over anything is crazy, but red velvet does hit though. Over anything.
Hey, red velvet over anything crazy.
Red velvet over anything is crazy, but I'm not mad at red velvet. Red velvet top 5.
Hey,
like at the cookout.
What?
At the cookout.
No.
At the cookout though.
I'm saying my sweet treat in general, but at the cookout though, lemon pound cake clears.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I don't partake in nothing lemon.
You forcing it, bro.
I have seen it incorporated at the cookout. Incorporated at the cookout.
And they don't clear anything.
What incorporated at the cookout?
The lemon pound cake. I have seen
it there. It just sit over there.
It don't clear nothing. AP, that thing sitting in the cut.
It just sitting in the cut waiting for somebody to take it home.
You might get one of those. Hey, no, bro.
That's wicked.
No, the lemon pound cake sitting on the side, bro. That thing sitting there waiting for one of the older people to take it home with them so it don't get thrown away.
Hey, niggas gonna start cutting slices of it. Hey, you want to slice of this for the road? Nah, cuz I'm good.
One of the older people going to take it home, going to have it in the refrigerator for a while. You got you ain't never give us the sports one, Cole. We gotta close.
I got one.
He got one.
I got one. and I want to do this because this is y'all always get on me about how I am when it comes to sports, and so this is one for me, but I want y'all answers on this. So I'm gonna be out of this. We're going to keep 3, cut 7, all-time leadership and winning edition.
Hey, log me out, bro. Log me out. Hey,
Hey, that's another episode of GRG. That's another episode of Game Recognized Game Podcast. That's episode 57, man. We 3 away from 60, y'all. We 3 away from 60, y'all. Hey, man, we gonna try to get y'all 58, 59, and 60 this week, man. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell their mama, all that good stuff. It's cool. It's cool, P. It's cool, P. It's cool, P. It's cool, P. It's cool.
You came with us like
I just wanted to right there.
You came with us like that.
What's wrong with that?
Bro said winning and leadership.
Hey, listen, P. Hey, listen, P. Hey, listen, P. Listen, P. Listen. Because Kobe said, I heard what Kobe said. Look, listen. I just heard you say you had multiple. So I will give you a chance to say the second one before Cole log us out. Because that one, no.
What's wrong with that one?
What's the other one, P? What's the other one?
The other one I had was best guard skill packages. Keep 3, cut 7, best guard skill.
That could be fine. Now we're getting somewhere.
And then the last one I had was defensive two-way greats.
That way we pick one of those. So we're getting somewhere. Pick one of those, bro. Pick one of those.
You can do the leadership one so we can get it out the way. Matter of fact, let them do it so we can get it out the way. We don't never gotta talk about it again.
Bro.
Come on, bro. Let them do it so we can get it out the way. Come on. Hey, we're out of here. We're out of here.
Here we go. We got defense. We're gonna
11 minutes.
We're gonna go defensive. Defensive two-way greats. Keep 3, cut 7. Off the top. Giannis.
Wait. Do I get the year? I'm saying, do I get the year? Like, is this before the 2000s or we got some post?
This is
high.
This.
Hey, what that last comment said, though, Cole?
No,
that was my aunt. He was about to sign out.
Oh,
I bet. Appreciate y'all.
Also, just so y'all know, Unc is a New York Knicks fan, so he pulled up to see what everybody had to say.
That's cool.
He pulled up to see what everybody had to say.
That's cool.
Spurs and 6. You're nasty.
Fours. I ain't gonna lie, they pulled 4.
4 straight. Hey, you see what Michael said? You see what Michael said? Michael said they asked Michael. They said, "Did you learn anything from your first finals run?" He said, "I just remember losing 4 straight."
Hey, that boy hit the P special.
A man lose 2 different finals 4 straight. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying, bro.
That'll do something to a man, bro.
All it takes is 2 to get even. Then from there, it is what it is. So,
all right, bro. Come on, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. You wasting your time.
Keep 3, cut 7. Here we go. Keep 3, cut 7. Defensive two-way greats. All
do I get a year?
All time. It could be from any brand. First person up, Giannis.
Most dominant. What we doing?
I'm going keep.
I was thinking cut, but
you going cut?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Most dominant, I'm going keep.
Ooh, okay. So we keep Giannis.
This is you said two-way, right?
Yes, yeah. Defensive two-way greats. All right, next up, Tim Duncan.
Underrated. You had to really pay attention to him.
We already
I'm gonna go cut though.
I would want to keep, but hey, that's my thinking. But hey, I'm not mad.
You taking Tim over Giannis?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, personally, I would. That's just me.
1, 2, 3.
I'm hurting now. I'm hurting now.
If he was subbed in the game,
we just went down the thing I just said again. Like we just brought my team accomplishment first in an individual conversation. Like I don't be understanding.
No. What we're saying is his defensive and two-way great led to
No, I know what you're saying. I'm saying that was the first thing Jay just got a name in the ring. Come on, right?
But I mean, the Spurs
So
and
we
the
keep
Spurs.
it. So B you cut.
Yeah.
J you keep.
Keep.
Cole, you're the deciding factor here.
I don't go off rings.
Fair.
I'm going to keep. We just kept the first two.
Ooh. I kept the first
No.
two.
Y'all kept, we kept the first two.
Y'all kept the first two. Okay. Next in line, Scottie Pippen.
Cut. Cut.
Niggas want to keep Timmy D big ass so bad. Like, want to keep Timmy D big ass so bad, bro. Like,
So Cole cut. B.
You want to keep Scotty, bro?
I mean, y'all can keep the first three.
Let me know. I'm talking to you. You want to keep Scotty?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
alright, come on, bro. Like, and then it gets so nasty to the point that the logic you just gave for Tim Duncan, nigga, you better be keeping shit that you just said for Tim. You better be keeping.
I'm just
You
saying.
just sat up there and count. Hey Jay, you just counting them up. Count up Clippers now. You want to be counting shit up.
All right, let me ask you this question. Was he the head honcho of the Bulls?
See, no.
Hold on. B, I got you. Hold on. B, I got you.
Offense and defense.
No, hold on. B, I got you on this one, though. We not gonna act like when Mike took his hiatus, Scotty ain't had a Bulls.
No.
I don't give a damn what he did. I'm done with the 90s. I'm done with the 90s.
I'm just saying.
done with the 90s. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here. He's gone.
So, Jay, you cut?
You.
That's what I like to see, Jay.
Okay. So we cut.
Y'all niggas nasty. We niggas did we do that? No trolling. No trolling. Did we that ass just holler we done with the 90s?
They did. Let's keep it pushing.
Nah, I can't push this one, P. I can't push this one. I can't push this one. I can't.
What year?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
What year was Timmy last chip? What year was Timmy last chip?
Hey, B,
was it outside of the 90s?
B, let me finish. B, just let me finish.
Go ahead.
Was it outside of the 90s? I believe it was.
Wait, B. Let me ask you this question. Will we take Scottie Pippen two-ways ability over Kawhi Leonard's?
Okay, then.
Actually, you asking B or me?
I'm asking B. P, you are out of this. I'm asking B. You love wet ball, man.
I ain't gonna lie, B. If you got some,
I can love wet ball man. I can love wet ball man all I want. I can love wet ball man all I want. Like that shit don't change.
You don't like Scotty this much, bro. You don't like Scotty this much.
A lot. Scotty's a better two.
Bro, we're done with the 90s, B.
We're point forward.
We're done with the 90s, B.
That's a fair point. All right, so we
done with the 90s, and this nigga Tim got drafted in like 96. Like what the?
Hey, when was his last trip, B? When was his last trip, B? When was his last trip, B? What year was it?
Right, go ahead, B. Cool.
All right.
So we cut Scotty. Next name on the list, Draymond.
Cut.
What you do to soccer ball?
Hey, fourth and 6 on our own territory. Hey, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. We're playing mad though. I'm going for that 4th and 6 on territory. We get
personally.
You don't surprise me that you are.
Yeah.
I remember how I did it versus you got the win. So
You'll go for it on 4th and 3.
No, B, he just said it. No, B, you ain't hear what he just said.
I let it slide because we played the next game and I beat him by 30.
No, B, do not go for that. Do not go.
It's a one thing you will learn, Jay, when a person brings something up that it's a holler for them.
All right, here we go. All right, so we cut Draymond. Next name on the list, Ben Wallace.
You shaking your head for? You go first. You want me shaking your head? You go first, man.
Cutting.
Cut Ben. Okay. B.
What B? What you want to do, bro? Talk to us. Talk to us, gang. We here for you.
Bro, y'all already been fucking it up. You go ahead. You go ahead, bro. You go ahead, bro.
Hey, Pat McAfee, let's go ahead. Let's boot him.
All right, Ben.
Right. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on,
bro. Okay. Next name on the list, and we starting with you, Jay. Kevin Garnett.
Like Ben Wallace's high scoring game was 29 points, bro. Come on, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, B. Watch out, B. His next score, B, and I ain't even trying to troll. His next highest scoring game after that is literally 23 points, dog.
Wait, what the?
His next highest scoring game after that is 23 points.
I ain't gonna lie, 29 for a non-scorer is OD, so I ain't gonna...
His next highest scoring game is 23 points, dog.
Wait. Hold on. See, now this is why I say I'd be really good. I'd be like genuinely the road off. If we're going off of two, if you just brought up as offensive numbers and everything, like as far as how good he is as an offensive player, where does Scottie Pippen rank on his list as an offensive player?
So far, I mean,
this list is about two ways. This list is a two-way list.
Where does he rank on his list as a defensive player?
Who?
So far, out of the people that I've named, Giannis, Tim Duncan, Draymond, Scottie, Ben, I would have Scottie at third.
And where would you have him offensively?
Defensively and offensively, I would have him at third.
Okay.
Actually, no. Defensively, I would have him at second. Offensively, I would have him at third.
Okay.
But it's not done yet, though. So
luckily, he don't get the pick. So I mean,
okay. So we come in. Next name on the list, starting with you, Jay. Kevin Garnett.
He won Depoy. An MVP.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay.
But I just love doing this, bro. My fault. I'm locking. All right, let me stop. KG, Roberto. Let me pass it over to my brother B, since he's sitting there, a little quiet. He hasn't answered nothing in a little minute.
Go ahead and throw that lob up right here to this nigga right here.
It gotta go back. It gotta go back to Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
And swing it twice. And swing it twice.
And thing is, I'm a Karen man. Let's double and pass to the next person.
You can't swing it twice.
You can't swing it twice, brother. You gotta answer.
You can't swing it twice.
Come on, Jay. Keep her cut, KG.
Keep her cut, KG.
We're gonna have a keep two, cut six in a second because the time running out.
Oh yeah. Let me quickly. I'll cut.
Okay. B.
Cut.
Cole, what would you go? You gonna cut? Oh, wow, we're cutting Kevin Garnett. Okay.
How many people I got left?
We got 4 left.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay.
We got time.
Next name on the list. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shout out Tim Duncan. That's the last one. I'm not cutting Hakeem. I'm not cutting Hakeem. I'm sorry. I'm not. Y'all can take that up with yourself. Cold blood talking this. I'm done with the 90s bullshit. I don't give a fuck. It was 1940. Nigga, I ain't cutting Hakeem. I ain't cutting Hakeem. I ain't cutting Hakeem. I ain't cutting Hakeem, bro. I ain't cutting Hakeem.
Have I ever told y'all how much I admire the big men that played in the 90s, bro? Like, I think that was some of the best big man play to have ever happened in our league, bro. I'm just saying, like, Hakeem was really one of them ones. And I would never personally say I'm done with the 90s if I'd have known Hakeem was going to be here. So I want to retract my statement that I was done with.
Ah.
Because I love the 90s, bro. I love the 90s.
Now we love the 90s.
I love the 90s, bro. I love the 90s, bro. Bro, come on, bro. I love the 90s, bro.
We're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear that. Keep the cut.
Man, I'm keeping
love
it
the
30,
90s,
bro.
Matter of fact, you an automatic cut because you said you was done with the 90s.
What? No, hold on.
Automatic cut.
AJ,
You
it's
can't put that
automatic.
jacket on
It's
me.
automatic. AJ, it's on you,
geek,
bro.
bro.
AJ, it's on
It's on you,
you.
Jay.
Episode right now. You can't put that jacket on me.
AJ, it's on you, bro. It's on you, bro.
The
Jay,
dream
what
say,
you gonna do, bro? Jay, what you gonna do, bro?
ask me what I want to do. We keeping the brother. What's the start?
Like what?
Come on.
Okay.
That's the end of the
Okay.
list. Now,
Nah, because you said you was done with the 90s. You couldn't. You ain't have a dog in this fight.
All right,
Here
for
we
the
go.
clip, for the clip, for the clip. Let's
For the
hear.
clip. For the clip. In a all-time two-way greats, y'all chose to keep Giannis, Tim Duncan, and Hakeem Olajuwon.
them niggas really
Y'all
chose to
chose-
keep Giannis, bro. I can't believe y'all chose to keep Giannis, bro.
Y'all chose
That's the one you.
y'all chose to cut Draymond,
Okay.
Scottie Pippen,
Mm.
Ben Wallace, Kevin Garnett,
Okay.
Rudy Gobert,
Okay. Whatever.
Kawhi Leonard,
Wow. Wet ball.
and
Really?
Michael Jordan.
Whatever.
Shout
Done
out
with the
to
90s.
shout out Timmy D.
Done with that guy.
Shout out
Whatever.
Timmy D.
They inflated that guy's stats, so I don't care.
AP.
Wait,
Shout
who?
out Timmy
Who?
D.
Wait, who's
They,
that?
they
Who?
inflated his steal numbers. They inflated
Who?
his steal numbers.
Who?
They inflated his steal numbers.
Who? What are you talking about?
Oh,
Michael
he
Jordan.
idiot.
That
Oh,
Michael
he
guy.
idiot.
That guy right there.
Nah.
They inflated his stats.
And he hating and he
9
went
times.
right back.
9 times.
How you retract the statement and get back on course that quick?
That's crazy.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. No cat though. No cat though.
Say, back in that bullshit. Back in that bullshit again.
Hey, no cat. Ain't no cat. Ain't no cat though. No cat though. Serious note. Shout out Tim Duncan.
Hey.
Yo, wanted to keep Tim Duncan. Shout out to bro.
You wilding on my man's Tim Duncan though, bro. I ain't gonna keep going for no.
It ain't no about wilding out on him, bro. It's the fact of this conversation, bro. Two-way players, bro. Like it's players.
Which
like
part?
players
Which
better,
part
bro.
which part of two-way do you have a problem with on Tim Duncan's end?
It's not about having a problem with Tim Duncan. It's the fact of players being named that are better.
I'm not gonna lie, Tim Duncan's an automatic. Like me personally, if I was doing the list, Tim Duncan was getting kept.
Like I don't know too many lists.
Oh, I wouldn't have kept Giannis.
I'm the only
And I
nigga
What you
that
scratching the head for, Jay?
I'm the only nigga that cut Giannis. That's why.
I wouldn't have
I'm the
kept
only nigga
Giannis.
that cut
Yeah, watch out, bro. What you talking?
Nigga, Giannis is a great team defender. Individually, no.
Watch out, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For me, it would have been Tim Duncan, Hakeem, and Mike.
They inflated his stats. I don't care.
That would have been
Anyways,
Mike.
that's GRG, man. That's Game Recognized Game Podcast. GRG. Listen, y'all got GRG after dark. I even let B say some cuss words up here. We'll be back one of these days, tomorrow or Tuesday, whichever one. Maybe we'll give y'all a GRG after dark. School is over. School is out. So I might have some. I might get on here late night tomorrow. I might get on here late night, give y'all a GRG after dark. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell their mama. Join the Discord. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. I didn't need that. I didn't need that from you. I didn't need that from.
Hey, repeat the last sentence, my brother.
Watch out. I didn't need that from you.
No.
You wanted me to repeat the last sentence of the closing? Because I'm not going to do it.
Repeat the closing. This repeat the closing. I think it was a little buffering on my end.
From the top?
Yeah. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Action.
That's another episode of GRG Podcast, man. Game Recognized Game Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell their mama, all that good stuff. Join the Discord. We'll be back. School is out. I'll probably get y'all GRG after dark tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe. It's not gonna be me that's gonna be flaking. It's probably gonna be P to keep it being with y'all. I can see it in his face right now. Look at him. He looks like he's ready.
Crazy though.
That's amazing work right there, Cole. That's amazing work right there.
I'm the reason
Don't it look like he ready to? Don't it look like he ready to sell right now? Look at his face. Look at his face. B, don't he look like he ready to sell?
I'm the most reliable person up here.
On God, cut it. On God, cut it.
I'm the most reliable person up here.
Cut it.
Period.
Damn.
I'm the most reliable person up here.
That stink, don't it?
Yeah, all right.
You onion boy.
I don't miss games, man. I just miss practice.
Shout out Ty, man. Shout out Ty.
Man,
Niggas say you're alive. Niggas say you're alive when he only show up for game day.
Hey, shout out
said,
to my playoffs, bro.
Join the Discord, man. We out of here.
I ball. This nigga.